Welcome back to the OMB Law Board. It's great to have your company. I'm Simon Bennett, OMB Solicitors, and today, as part of our family law series, I've got OMB partner Abbi Golightly. Welcome, Abbi.
Thanks, Simon. Glad to be back.
So it's nice to have you. As part of the family law series, I wanted to address something that's come up in our comments and is often a criticism of all lawyers generally, but particularly family lawyers who get a really bad rap. How do you address that?
I think it's unwarranted, but I can understand where people are coming from in circumstances of high emotion and high volatility. We're not vultures. We're here to help. And that's our role. People approach us for assistance to guide them through something that they have never been through before. And they're looking for someone who has the knowledge and the skills to step them through a process. I can understand why people are frustrated at the system, but unfortunately, we as the faces of the system cop the brunt of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a highly emotional time. Parties are frustrated and, they're angry. And how do you see your role in that process?
My role and the role of, I'd have to say, 95% of family lawyers that I know of is to put those fires out, dampen the emotions, put them back in a place that allows people to process information and make decisions that are not driven by emotional drivers as much as possible. Added onto that is layers and layers of empathy and understanding for the circumstances that people find themselves in, sometimes completely not of their choosing, and that they're completely unaware were coming. And that understandably puts someone in a position of feeling disempowered and desperately searching for assistance. And that's where we step in as family lawyers to guide them through the process and explain all the different terms, the methodologies, the systems, the procedures, and helping them to understand this is where they are in the system right now, and this is the exit point, and these are all of the different options that are along the way.
Yeah, from what I've seen of yourself and the family law team here at OMB, you've always acted to try and help resolve the issue, not exasperate the problem and make it more complicated.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. That's not our job, and that's not what we should be doing. It's not what is expected of us. Family law practitioners have a very clear set of expectations issued by our courts as to what our roles are, and it is very clearly expected of us that we are to act in the best interests of the parties globally. So both parties in exiting them from this process as the wording in the central practice direction is as cost efficiently and expeditiously as possible. So quick and cheap. That being said, talking of costs.
Yeah. That's a hot topic issue, isn't it? Let's talk costs.
Yeah, let's be realistic. It can cost a significant amount of money, and that's unfortunate. It doesn't have to be, though. We provide a service. I have coming up 25 years experience in family law. Chrissy Truman, who's our special counsel, is nearing 30, I think. That experience enables us to give you as all of this knowledge that we've developed over these years, and that does come at a cost, but that cost is a good investment, a valuable investment in your future, in making decisions that are based on facts and based on knowledge that this is how the law would approach it. So why would we, fight against a system that says this is going to be the outcome? So let's get in, let's get out, and let's get on with our lives.
So don't shoot the messenger. You're just delivering the law in the system that we've got.
Correct.
And there are some problems and there are some frustrations.
Correct.
But you're the guiding light, the navigator, if you like.
Yeah, that's our role, is to navigate through, the system. The system is problematic. It is an adversarial system, which when we've got parties that don't particularly like each other too much, setting them up into be an adversary in a system doesn't bode well for for people's sort of emotional health at times. But our role is to, as I said, navigate through the stormy waters, to use a phrase, that is the family law system, in, out, quickly as we can.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure our listeners and viewers have been really interested to hear your view on that. And thank you for your comments. We do appreciate it. And hopefully we've addressed some of those issues today. But if there's anything else you'd like to address with us, please hit the comments below, subscribe to our channel, and continue to take part in the OMB Law Board. Abbi, thanks for being with us today.
Not a problem at all.